Earlier today, I saw one of my favorite clients, and she seemed pretty down. In our discussion, it transpired that she had seen no less than 3 documentaries with the theme of the abuse of women and the portrayal of women's bodies and so on in a very short period of time. And I completely understand that thirst for knowledge, that desire to be informed, that desire to learn and to understand. And it's something that I can really relate to because I also have that curiosity and that need to know. But immersing oneself in the darkness of the world is dangerous. It causes us to feel that the world is a dark and miserable and painful place. And yes, while that is true, that is not the only truth of the world. And it is my experience that I need to manage carefully my inputs so that I can influence my outputs, to put it in a simple computer metaphor. If I don't carefully control what I watch, what I'm exposed to, even what I talk about, then it affects me. And partly that's because, perhaps I'm a highly sensitive person. I am a highly sensitive person. But I think that it's a lot to do with the fact that I'm a human being. And we cannot stop ourselves from being affected by that which we see, that which we hear, and that which we observe. And most especially, that which we focus upon. I mean, you cannot live in a bubble. But what I have found is that the news of the world will get to me somehow. Someone will tell me. If it's important, I'm going to hear about it. But reading the news, listening to the news, watching the news on social media, or exploring the themes of human suffering and pain and struggle is not good for me. Not at all. Especially on the journey that I'm on, which is a journey of personal growth, business growth, and helping others and walking with them on their journey of growth. For that, I need to be grounded, I need to be centered, I need to be calm, and I need to be hopeful. Making sure that I start every morning with I'll listen to something motivational, uplifting. I take regular breaks to engage in yoga nidra, or NSDR as Andrew Huberman calls it. Recharges me and allows me to keep my energy high and to keep my ability to focus on the things that I want to do. It keeps me in a place where I can do these things. And it keeps me hopeful and optimistic for the future, not only for myself, but for my vision for my clients and for my vision for the people that I interact with. I want to look around and see a beautiful world, and I want to see reason for hope, and there is reason for hope. And I'm trying and keep pushing and keep experimenting for that, and reason to be grateful. So many reasons to be grateful. But if I'm not careful, then I can see reasons very quickly for the exact opposite. And I don't think that it's necessarily that helpful for us to allow ourselves to be taken in a direction that we don't want to go by focusing on the dark side of life.